I failed 2025. I failed 2025. So let's go ahead and talk about our 2026 goals. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariel, and today we are going to be talking about our 2026 resolutions. These are going to be my goals for 2026. But before we can get into 2026, we got to put 2025 in a wrap and a bow and review it a little bit. You saw the intro, I failed 2025. I think the only thing that I may have had any traction on or made any strides in is probably finances, which even that I still failed based off of whatever my goals were. I'm going to go ahead and insert what my goals look like. So I went back and looked. I never actually uploaded a resolution video last year, I guess, 2025. I didn't upload my first video until the end of January. I'm pretty sure I filmed it, I just never uploaded, which was definitely a theme in 2025 of filming and never uploading. That was a very great thing, but I never even uploaded my goals. I'm pretty sure one of them was to be consistent on YouTube, just never put it out to the masses. From last year, because honestly speaking, I don't even remember them. I don't even remember them. But I know that a lot of it had to do with health. So working out, getting fit, failed at that. I think I've spent maybe a couple weeks this year combined working out. One of them was finances. I really wanted to get out of all of my debt and also save. Not all, because I do have student loans that are like $40,000, and there's absolutely no way that I was going to be paying that off in 1 year unless somehow miracle happened to my income and I was able to, like, I get paid. My income after taxes isn't even 40K. So there's just no way that I was going to be paying it off. But what I wanted to do was pay off all of my personal debt and then save, and hopefully by the end of the year I would have save and hopefully have, I think, between $5,000 to $10,000 saved by the end of the year. None of that happened. I think I did make strides towards paying off personal debt. I will let you know that I am close to doing that. The only thing that I have left is my credit card. Well, I have one debt that I paid off by February, and I just have my credit card left. And then I can hopefully check all of my money towards that and have that done and paid off. I'm hoping by April, May-ish, but things may come up. BTS this year, wow, it's the first. I'm filming this on the first because I didn't like my original video that I filmed. BTS is in 2026. I do also want to do a lot of things with my income that would require me to spend and go out, basically AKA be outside. But that was one of them. One of them was being consistent on YouTube. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what my upload looked like in 2025. I also want to post more on Instagram. I do have an Instagram, and you can follow me here. And I do have a TikTok. You can follow me here. You can follow me on Twitter, but be careful with Twitter and TikTok because I am a lot more opinionated and a lot less filtered on Twitter and on TikTok. Just want to let you guys know. Here on YouTube, I'm a lot more filtered, and Instagram, obviously, I just don't do a lot of talking over there. So, but just be warned, like, just be forewarned. If you come over there and you're like, who is this girl? I never see her on YouTube. Just know that is me, unfiltered. But you can definitely go follow me on these platforms. Actually, please, especially on Instagram. I'm trying to grow on Instagram and on TikTok. But I didn't do any of that. I think I wanted to write my sleeping schedule. I've had insomnia for the last month. Bad. I'm not going to sleep till 2, 3 a.m. and waking up at like 7 a.m. So there's that. So I completely, utterly failed 2025. And quite honestly, I could boohoo, cry about it, feel down, feel bad about myself. But one of the things that I really do like to do at the end of every year is always reflect. I always do, even if I don't make any personal goals, or I don't have resolutions, or I don't do any of that, which was probably when I was younger. I still always reflect at the end of the year, and I always made a conscious goal to be better than what I was last year. And I will let you know that I definitely was better than I was in 2024, but I definitely was nowhere near where I hoped to be at the end of 2025. So I'm hoping in 2026 that I can definitely expand that. And one of the things that have been really much motivating me to really get on my grind, especially with social media, because I really would love to make this my full-time job. I love making videos. I love creating. I love giving my opinion on things. That's just something I love to do. And I would love to do this full time, but I don't make any money from this. No brand deals. I'm not even monetized on TikTok. So just know there's one of the things that motivated me this year is last year, I would say 2025, was I have struggled with my 9 to 5. And don't get me wrong, obviously jobs have all types of up and downs and struggles and everything, etc. But this job that I started basically at the end of 2024, going into 2025, I didn't realize how challenging it was. So I've been at my current company for 5 years now. It was 5 years in November of 2025, right? I started off customer service. I work for an insurance company, so I started off in commercial customer service. So obviously answering your phones about your bills, about this and that, yada, yada. Then I went to something like, I don't want to give the full name of it because I don't want people to find out where I work. I mean, I don't care if people find out where I work, but like I don't want people to know where I work. That's weird. So I don't want to give it the official title of what it's called because then you definitely will know where I work. But it was kind of customer service, but I took escalated calls and I helped out the reps who were on the phone talking to the customers. Like I didn't really talk to customers that much. Most of my time was talking to reps, helping them with our policies and our procedures and any escalated calls. So there was that. So then I worked that for about almost 2 years. So I worked the one job for like a year and a half, then went to that one almost about a year and a half. Then I did a loan-in program with our CAT department. If you don't know what CAT is, like catastrophic events. So that would be your hurricanes, your floods, your tornadoes, your natural disasters, things that are just not normal every day, like accidents. So that's went and loan in there, and I loved it. It was great. And then I was like, maybe I should get into claims. So I applied to claims and I didn't get the first time, but I did get into our claims department. And everybody said this job was going to be challenging because we're dealing with personal auto and it's more simple claims, but the volume is a lot. So on any day I could get like 2 claims. Like Monday through Friday, I could get up to, at this point, like 17. It gets lower during the quieter seasons, but up to 17 claims a day. That means, like, if you think about that, that's a lot of claims. New accidents, like we're not talking about old accidents, we're talking about new accidents. And then I still have the old accidents that I'm still servicing. So, and still the adjuster on. So the volume was pretty big. And I have just been struggling in that position. This is my first time ever struggling in a position at my company. I'm struggling to the point where I'm almost on like a performance management, basically. So I would really like to get this social media up and running so that I can quit my job and just do this full time, which is what I like to do, rather than doing that. So that's one of the things that is motivating me this year to really be on my grind. Like, so much of my grind that I'm filming 100 New Year's Day and going to upload this so I can keep up with my upload schedule, which I will get into what my new upload schedule is. You probably will see it on my page. I always probably updated it anyways, just to prepare. Let's go ahead and let's refresh. Last year was what it was, and let's just move on and let's have some fresh optimism going into 2026. Let's break up goals here. So I have my personal goals. These are things that I want to do personally. This is not necessarily about work or anything. It's just my own personal goals. And then we're going to have my social media, YouTube work goals. So let's go ahead and start off with my personal goals for 2026. I do want to get more consistent with working out. I ease myself into it. I think one of the things that was really jarring for last year is trying to do too much all at the same time. Like, I'm trying to do 75 sauce, and I'm trying to upload 2 times a week, and I'm trying to, like, it was too much at one. I need to get consistent at one and incorporate it into my schedule so that I can take on more, if that makes sense. So I do want to get consistent with working out, even if it was like 10 minutes a day. I do want to get better at that. There is also going to be a theme here for my personal goals. It's more about health, mental health, physical health, spiritual health. I really am focusing a lot more on treating myself better. And I'm not saying that I treat myself horribly, but I do want to do a better job at personally myself together and taking myself a lot more. So one of those things is working out consistently, even if it's 10-15 minutes, just get it in, get it done. One of the things I also want to do is a better eating habit. Now, I will let you know, I already have kind of eating habit. Like, it's bad, but it definitely could be better. So that's one of the things that I really want to do. One of the things that I have actually started doing is one of the reasons I would order in the middle of the day is because of lunch. I really like cooking lunch. It's like one of those things to hate. Like, I'll find like getting up and cooking breakfast, and I'm fine with cooking dinner. But for some reason, lunch is where I would order a bunch of crap. So one of the things that I have started doing is I have decided to do a delivery meal service. So I decided to go with Cookunity. I seen some other YouTubers talking about it, and I wanted to try it. It's actually pretty good. I've had it now for the last week. I did this last Sunday, and I had just been eating it since, and it's actually really the one meal so far that I didn't like from it, and that would have been the pesto chicken with like a something like that. I didn't like it. Not enough pesto for me. I love heavy pesto. I'm a pesto girly. And the chicken was fine. It was seasoned. It wasn't dry, but it just didn't work together. Then it had like a spinach salad, which didn't make any sense to put in the middle. You have to pop in the microwave. You know, that just didn't make sense to me. That's something I didn't like. But other than that, I've really been liking it, and I'm supposed to be getting a new order, if not today. I should be getting a new order either Saturday or Sunday, and I can't wait. It's a whole new batch of meals, so I'm super excited to just taste and see what I like, and you know, I need to go in and do week 3 so that those meals are set up. And when I first set up my Cookunity, I did my first 2 weeks of meals, like prepping, and then that was kind of I'll leave my link down below if you guys want to try it. This is not sponsored or anything, but I think if I refer someone, I get money off. You get like money off as well from your first order. So if you want to use it, fucking use it. I don't care if you don't. I like it. Another, which is something consistent with health, is I haven't been to a primary doctor in years. And when I mean years, I mean have a college degree years. So we are definitely going to be getting on to our doctor's appointments this year. I do want to make a primary doctor's appointment, get checked out, I would love to get my blood work done. That's something I really want to focus on, and just make sure everything's good. I've been to the eye doctor. It's already time to go to the eye doctor. It was trying to go like last year. I have pretty good eyesight. Last time I went, I believe it was 2022, and they said, hey, you have to come back for another 3 years. And all of a sudden I started getting text messages last year saying, you need to go to the eye doctor. And I'm just like, I think it's been 3 years. So definitely need to make an appointment to go to an eye doctor and definitely get that checked out. It's probably not that bad. It's gonna be fine. And the third is a dentist appointment. It's probably gonna be a little bit too personal. I have teeth that I do need pulled, but it's very, very, to get teeth pulled, with insurance that I have, it would still cost me thousands and thousands of dollars to get my teeth pulled. So I don't know, maybe I'll try to find a different dentist where it's not gonna cost so much. But yeah, would like to at least go and get an appointment, get my teeth cleaned and stuff like that, and then see how much it would cost to pull my teeth. I think I haven't been to a dentist in like 2 years, and I know you're supposed to go like every years. So yeah, one of the things that I would like to do is obviously improve my sleep routine. I hate melatonin, but I will let you know that I was on a regular sleeping schedule when I took melatonin. So I think I'm gonna go back on it for at least a month or two just to regulate my sleeping schedule and get into the habit of sleeping at an earlier time than like, I don't know, 3 a.m. What does Cardi B mean? Like, I'm saying. So I'm hoping to improve my sleeping schedule this year because I really do want to be able to wake up earlier and be an earlier girly, because I know you can get so much done waking up earlier. So there's that. Another thing is that I do want to finally get my driver's license. I do not have my driver's license. I've been delaying. It's not like I could not have gotten it at any point. I just been delaying getting my driver's license, and so I really would like to get that. I want to read more books this year. I read none last, so even one would be more than last year. I do have one book that I do want to read. It's called Atomic Habits. I heard that was a really good book, and I actually bought it last year in anticipation that I would be reading that book last year, but I haven't even touched it. So yeah. As I do want to save money and pay off all the rest of my personal debt. And this is crazy, but I also do want to start taking myself out on solo dates, like getting out of the house more, even if it's like local, even if it's free, like just go to a park and have like a picnic or something, just getting out of the house more. I spend like 95% of my in the house. I rarely leave the house. I really go anywhere. And so I would like to go on more solo dates, solo outings, etc., just so that I can, touch grass. Yeah, grass. But those are really all of my personal goals for this year. Pretty standardized stuff. It's basically the same stuff that I had last year, continuing over this year. So let's talk about social media and YouTube and what I'm going to be doing here. So my main goal and my focus this year is consistency. I really do want to get consistent in uploading. One of the best ways to grow on YouTube is to be consistent. YouTube likes consistency. They like to know that you're going to upload every day or twice a week, Thursdays at 5 p.m. or Mondays at 2 p.m. They love consistency, and that's the only way that you're going to grow on YouTube, is that or a viral moment, one or the other, right? So one of the things that I'm going to be focusing on is consistency. I do want to post on YouTube twice a week. And I do also only posting on Instagram at 3 times a week, and then I also do want to be posting on YouTube Shorts between 3 to 4 times a week. I'm trying to monetize my YouTube channel. Right now, I'm sitting at, let me tell you how many subscribers I have as of today. I have 152 subscribers on my channel right now. In order to be monetized, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And what are my watch hours now? My watch hours right now in the last 365 days is 106.9 hours. So that go up dramatically. My subscribers have to go up dramatically. So I just need to do a really good, better job at just monetizing and not monetizing, but being consistent with uploading on YouTube. Now here's what my YouTube schedule is going to look like, and I'll post it on the screen for you guys so you guys can see. For my YouTube channel, I'm going to be uploading on Thursdays at 5 p.m. and Sundays at 2 p.m. That is going to be what my schedule is going to be for YouTube for hopefully the rest of the year. This also is going to go into what my content is going to be looking like. I am going to be distancing myself from reaction videos. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing any more reaction videos. It doesn't necessarily mean that I won't ever sit down, open up my laptop and do a reaction video. It just means that I'm not going to be doing them as frequently as I did last year or the previous year. I watching reaction videos, but I'm just not a good reactor. I'm just not. The way I don't make a lot of like faces, not very animated. I'm more of an introverted. I'm more like calm, back, chill type of person. Like, okay, yeah, cute video, I like it. So when I was filming my videos, unless I really liked the song or really liked the video a lot, like I'm like, great, it's fantastic type of situation, it could come off a pretty bit boring. It just, to me. Now the reaction videos are the easiest to record and edit and upload. So maybe on days when I'm feeling a little lazy, I may do one of those, but definitely not gonna be the bulk. Another thing also, I'm working towards monetization. And if I do get my YouTube channel monetized this year, all of my reaction videos that I have done in the past and that I will do in the future I'm not earning money from it because it's copyrighted content. So there's that. So I am going to be distancing myself from reaction videos. So I'm going to be doing a lot more commentary videos, lifestyle videos, and stuff like that, which brings me to my next thing. I am going to be starting a new series or testing a new series here on my YouTube channel called I'm Just Yapping. I hope to maybe one day turn it into a podcast, but as of right now, it will just be something that I post on YouTube. But basically, it's going to be called I'm Just Yapping, and it's just going to be me talking about anything with no heavy research. So I'm not going to be sitting here for hours on end, for 8 hours a day, trying to search up every fact about everything I talk about. It's nothing going to be like that. Can't at the time. Maybe once I actually do YouTube or do social media full time, I would be able to actually dedicate more time to the point of researching topics. But as of right now, it's just going to be me just yapping, and it's not going to be like too heavy topics. We're not going to get political here. We're not going to get too heavy, but just things that I want to talk about or yap about or give my opinion on. Those videos I am regulating to the Sunday upload at 2 p.m. just so I can give myself time to figure out topics, record, and upload them. So those videos that I'm Just Yapping is going to be done and on these Sunday uploads. My Thursdays ones will be more looser, and yeah. I think that's kind of all goals that I wanted to go over today. I think that's it. Like those goals for 2026. Hopefully I can keep it this year. There has been some moving parts. I may quit my job. Like, it's that, and I know the economy is bad, and I know you shouldn't be quitting your jobs, but I've been waffling back and forth on whether or not I want to quit my job or not quit my job. But we'll see. It's that bad. Like, it's bad that it's fucking with my mental health. But yeah, that's my goals for the rest of 2026 year. Let me know down below what your goals are. Let me know if you are gonna like the new series I'm Just Yapping. Let me know what topics you want me to talk about. But yeah, that's my goals for 2026. If you stuck around this long, leave a little heart emoji at the bottom so I know that you actually made it to the end of the video and not just hear me yapping. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys on my Sunday upload. Bye.